All right, welcome back, everybody. I'm the Dr. Bob Lee. Thanks for hanging out with me. Our last guest is the founder of the KI brand and owner of the KI Entertainment Group, LLC. He's here with us to shed some light on the difference between hemp and THC and to highlight his upcoming flower. It's a Gold Flower Festival event. So please welcome to the show, Kurtis Kizer. Kurt, welcome.
Thank you, Bob Lee. It's a pleasure to be here.
So how did you get involved? I know a lot of people are getting involved in investing. How did you get involved in the hemp industry, so to speak?
Well, originally I'm from the landscaping and agriculture industry. That's what I grew up in. My family business is landscape design building. And we also had greenhouses. So me being a young knucklehead, working in the family business, I got a hold to this wrong seed that I shouldn't have.
You threw some seeds in the flower pot.
Right, I threw some seeds in the flower pot. And then my dad find out once it germinated and he snatched it out the pot and give me a little pluck behind my head and say, you can't grow that, so. Yeah, so with me being a mischievous individual that I am, I want to know why I can't grow this when I can take seeds like impatiens or marigolds or tomatoes or anything else and start the same plant. So with me being a curious George type individual, I always just had this passion for cannabis. And then as it started coming more to light when they were opening up, the legalization of, well, before marijuana was hemp. In 2014, I believe under the Obama administration, he had removed hemp from being that controlled substance. So I just started working my way in the hemp industry, and here I am today.
And you started a company, KI brand? What's it all about?
Yes, so the KI brand is, like you said earlier, Kizer Entertainment Group. We are an entertainment company. So with that being said, entertainment and cannabis always has been dating for a long time. So with that being said, we just wanted to be one of those companies that eventually can bring to light the hemp industry and the cannabis industry. And the best way to bring anything to light is through entertainment and music. So we just crossbreeded them together.
So why do people get confused with hemp and THC?
But go ahead. Sorry.
But yeah, a lot of the stuff, they take the THC out of a lot of it, especially if it's medicinal. Isn't that right?
Well, yes. Well, here's the thing between the hemp and say marijuana. The hemp, the difference between the two plants is they're first cousins. And I always say that because they both grow the same, they look the same, they smell the same, they even both produce bud the same. The only difference is the level of THC. The level of THC is significantly low in hemp, as low as I say 6%, but legally what we can be in regulation is 0.3%. And then with the marijuana you can find with what they're creating now is as high as between 28 and 30%. So that's the difference between the two plants.
There's a whole lot that comes out of hemp and marijuana plants. Like the hemp, you can make docking rope. Some of the strongest rope in the world is made out of hemp.
Yes.
They're using other things like steel cable and all that stuff now, but they used to dock ships with that hemp.
Absolutely. And the only reason why those products had came to cease is because when the marijuana itself became a controlled substance, hemp just followed along with it. So now that the laws have changed and New York State has got it right with the legalization, not only marijuana, but also with the hemp, we just wanted the KI brand is one of those companies that produce products and bring products to market that are derived from the cannabis plant as a whole. And the first category that we are in is the hemp industry.
Kurtis, are you operating in New York City or throughout the tri-state area or what?
Yes, I'm operating in Queens, New York. St. Louis, Queens, New York is where my base is at, and that's where we're currently operating.
Yeah. So July 10th, I went to one of them in Brooklyn. I think somebody from one of our stations was DJing there, and they also had a car show and the whole nine. July 10th is National Oils Day. Talk more about that.
Right. Yeah.
Because you have the Gold Flower event happening there also.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So the National Oil Day, July 10th, is individual from the culture and the industry. We know it as 7 National Oil Day. What is commonly known is 420, which stands more for the flower. Yeah. Now, 710, like you said, is National Oil Day. In fact, if you were supposed to write 710 on a piece of paper right now, turn it upside down, it reads oil. So this is another way. Yeah. So if you're from the culture, this was one of our ways of operating in the shadow, but still getting the message across. So 710 is National Oil Day, and we felt like what other day that our company, being a hemp and CBD company in Queens, New York, to put on an event commemorating National Oil Day and speak about all the benefits that come from the oil. Just think of it like any other oil that might be in your closet. It could be used for any and everything, for cooking, for making medicinal products, to infusion. So this is the other aspect of the cannabis plant that is not commonly spoke about rather. So yes, we felt like, why not let Gold Flower present the first finally legalized festival in Queens, New York, happening on Rockaway Beach.
Wow. All right.
Yes. That's a milestone there, Rockaway Beach. First time of a legal cannabis festival like this is taking place in New York City. But first time it's happening on Rockaway Beach at Beach 30th.
Yeah. And also within that, you have the Gold Flower Fest, right?
Right. So Gold Flower is just another way that we are styling cannabis-related events, because we consider that plant to be golden. When you think of all the benefits that come from the plant, most people, when they hear cannabis, only think of the psychoactive effects that we get from it, which is another way of saying flying high. But we wanted to commemorate that plant by calling it golden, and we just put it all together in a festival.
At that event, are you going to be playing any music? You have the Kizer Entertainment Group.
Well, me, myself, will not be playing any music, but my company will be organizing and promoting live performances. Yeah. So right now we have some live performers that we will be announcing within the next day or two, and it's going to be a quite well organized event to come out to be educated about the new laws and regulations of cannabis, how to indulge in cannabis in a responsible way. Even those who's looking to get into the industry and the business, we will have other keynote speakers that'll be telling you their story. I'll be telling you my story, and there'll also be individuals that can help you along the way if you're interested in getting into the industry.
And there's going to be oils all over the place, right?
Unfortunately, no, it won't be a lot of oils all over the place, because right now it's not quite legal to oil the THC, but we will have some sample products in terms of the hemp and infused CBD.
All right. Give us a website where we can go to get more.
Okay, you can learn more about us, and you can go to that's THE, the letter K, the letter I, the word brand, BRAND.com. So KIbrand.com.
KIbrand.com. There you go. Kurtis Kizer, owner and CEO of the KI brand and owner of the Kizer Entertainment Group, LLC. But Kurtis Kizer, thank you so much. We appreciate you, man.
Thank you, too. It was a pleasure.
All right.
Okay.
Unfortunately, that's all the time we have for today's show. I want to thank you for tuning in and checking it all out. And thank you for letting me share in this space and time with you. And of course, I'll see you over 107.5 WBLS. Always remember this: what you are is God's gift to you, and what you make of yourself is your gift to God. So choose your choice. Let your choice control the chooser. Remember, whether you say you can or you can't, either way, you're right. I'm the Dr. Bob Lee. Catch you another day, another way. Love you all. Peace.